searched him on his person. They said they've begun going through them, encrypting some of them, and giving them back to the defense. That will take some time. There are going to be some motions in this case. One of those was addressed today.
Hey, talking about I'm gonna show out. It's just my life. You can't get mad. Get the off my page. Tell me I'm gonna show out. I ain't no show out. I earned my shit the hard way. Happened, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life.
Reports have surfaced claiming that CNN released bank record belonging to Floyd Mayweather, allegedly showing that the former boxing champion is bankrupt. Around the middle of April 2025, numerous posts and videos started spreading across social media, asserting that CNN had gained access to and published Mayweather's private financial statements.
Had asked for an investigation into leaks, saying that they believe the government, he suggested that the government was trying to, he accused the government of making a takedown of a successful black man.
The claim first gained traction through a widely shared Reddit discussion, where anonymous users posted blurry screenshots that they alleged showed Floyd Mayweather's bank account balances. The images appeared to display accounts with either negative balances or no funds at all. According to those posts, CNN presenters had supposedly covered the leaked financial record during a special segment focused on financial investigations, adding even more momentum to the rumors circulating online. The screenshots claimed to reveal several accounts under Mayweather's name, with balances ranging from negative $25,000 to zero, along with sizable withdrawals labeled as alimony, tax liens, and legal expenses. One of the alleged documents also displayed total liabilities of more than $120 million, while showing no matching assets. Users participating in the Reddit discussion pointed out that many sections of the documents had been blacked out, hiding information such as account numbers and leaving only blurred bank letterheads visible. Supporters of the story argued that these redactions made the documents appear more believable, claiming CNN had legally obtained the records under Shield law protections before masking sensitive details ahead of publication. After the rumors began spreading, numerous influencers and online commentators quickly amplified the story. Eye-catching thumbnails and headlines helped the claims attract millions of views across multiple platforms. Several well-known boxing podcast hosts even dedicated full episodes to examining the alleged documents, breaking down each listed transaction and debating what legal consequences could follow. At the same time, Stephen A. Smith once again weighed in on Floyd Mayweather, this time following reports that authorities had searched the retired boxing champion's properties as part of an ongoing investigation involving allegations of financial misconduct and unpaid debts.
Ladies and gentlemen, chaos broke out. And I'm not talking about legit, bona fide boxing, pure boxing chaos. I'm talking about the kind of stuff that's just embarrassing. Look at this here, please.
Reports claim that federal agents searched Floyd Mayweather's homes in Miami and Las Vegas after his company, Mayweather Promotions, allegedly became the subject of an investigation involving tax evasion and other financial misconduct. The claims further stated that FBI agents discovered several forged documents during the searches. Reacting on his program, Stephen A. Smith reportedly spoke strongly about the situation, arguing that Floyd Mayweather was just as responsible as some of the most well-known figures accused of financial crimes. His comments came shortly after news of the alleged raid became public. The story later introduced another claim, alleging that several luxury properties Mayweather had publicly presented as his own were actually connected to marketing partnerships. According to the reports, he appeared as the owner to increase the property's visibility and attract potential buyers, receiving financial compensation or ownership stakes in return. The reports further allege that the FBI viewed this arrangement as a misleading practice intended to create a false public impression. Stephen A. Smith also expressed concern over additional allegations linking Mayweather to several cryptocurrency projects. According to those claims, Mayweather promoted digital coins that were later described as fraudulent, with investors allegedly suffering financial losses after putting money into the projects.
When you are as great as Floyd Money Mayweather, everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money. You're never going to stop making money. Very, very few people on the planet know how to make money like you know how to make money. But some of this stuff has got to stop.
Stephen A. Smith argued that Floyd Mayweather has built much of his public image through brand ambassador partnerships, often giving the impression that he owns certain businesses and luxury brands when, according to Smith, he was simply being paid to promote them. Smith even joked that perhaps the private jets Mayweather frequently showcases could also be part of sponsorship agreements, adding that the only thing beyond dispute is Mayweather's undefeated boxing record, while the extent of his actual assets remains unclear. Smith also claimed that footage from the reported search of Mayweather's home suggested the former champion's alleged involvement in cryptocurrency ventures went far beyond questionable real estate promotions. He further alleged that Mayweather had participated in several crypto-related projects over the years, arguing that this area deserved far greater attention because it was less visible to the public. Smith claimed that, together with various crypto partners, Mayweather allegedly profited while many of his supporters were left with substantial financial losses. He added that authorities should investigate those allegations thoroughly. Smith also referenced claims made by ZachXBT, a well-known blockchain investigator, who has publicly alleged that Floyd Mayweather was connected to multiple questionable token projects. According to Smith, Mayweather's history already includes legal disputes and settlements involving cryptocurrency promotions. ZachXBT also criticized Mayweather on X, accusing him of backing yet another suspicious token and suggesting that some public figures continue to profit at the expense of their followers. The allegation sparked strong reactions across the crypto community. Some users argue that the reported wealth of certain celebrities may not reflect reality, while others question why someone believed to be as wealthy as Mayweather would allegedly continue promoting controversial crypto ventures. Several commenters also expressed frustration that he appeared to avoid facing lasting consequences despite repeated accusations. Smith noted that this was not the first time ZachXBT had publicly criticized a former WBC champion. According to the investigator, more than a dozen cryptocurrency projects reportedly linked to Mayweather eventually failed. He also pointed to the launch of a token called Floyd, which Mayweather heavily promoted across his social media accounts before the promotional posts were later removed. That decision fueled fresh speculation among critics, who questioned whether the project followed the same pattern as previous ventures. The reports also claimed that Mayweather earned millions through several crypto-related projects, including Mayweather's Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny, Real Floyd NFT, and Moonshot. Smith further recalled that in 2022, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission charged Mayweather for failing to disclose compensation he received while promoting 3 initial coin offerings. One of those promotions reportedly involved a $100,000 payment from Centratech, with Mayweather allegedly encouraging his followers on social media to buy tokens before the ICO launched. Smith also stated that Mayweather had previously paid substantial financial penalties related to unlawful cryptocurrency endorsements. According to the reports discussed on his show, investigators reviewing material from the Las Vegas property search linked several crypto ventures, including Centratech, Ethereum Max, Bored Bunny NFTs, Floyd's World, and the Floyd token, to projects that critics described as rug pulls, where liquidity allegedly disappeared and investors were left holding tokens with little or no value. Smith concluded by arguing that Floyd Mayweather's reported association with these ventures had resulted in major financial losses for many investors. He also emphasized that Mayweather was one of several celebrities whose names became connected to high-profile cryptocurrency controversies.
Viciously, his head did a 180 before he fell on his face. To report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters.
The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has referenced Floyd Mayweather in several public enforcement actions related to cryptocurrency promotions. According to the regulator, certain individuals failed to disclose that they had received compensation for endorsing digital asset investments. Rather than admitting or denying the allegations, those involved agreed to resolve the matter by paying more than $750,000 in penalties. These cases represented the SEC's first enforcement actions involving violations connected to initial coin offerings, or ICOs, which were then a relatively new method of raising funds through cryptocurrency. An ICO allows companies to sell digital tokens to investors who hope the project will increase in value over time. Although the crypto industry has continued to evolve, the SEC has consistently warned investors that many token offerings may qualify as securities under existing federal law. Because of that, anyone receiving payment to promote such investments is generally required to disclose that compensation publicly. The SEC stated that Mayweather received thousands of dollars to promote 3 separate ICOs, including one launched by Centratech, a Miami-based company later accused of fraud. Among the promotional posts cited by regulators was a tweet encouraging followers to buy into Centra's ICO before it sold out, accompanied by the message, "I got mine." Regulators also highlighted an Instagram post in which Mayweather predicted major profits from another ICO, along with a tweet where he playfully referred to himself as Floyd Crypto Mayweather. Similar speculation surrounded Mayweather as far back as 2017, even after his highly lucrative fight with Conor McGregor. More recently, despite reports estimating his net worth at around $500 million, the former boxing champion has continued displaying his extravagant lifestyle, including his reported $50 million Gulfstream G650 private jet. A separate report noted that Mayweather visited the island of Roatan, where he arrived aboard his private aircraft. Photos shared on social media showed the retired champion alongside the jet while highlighting his praise for the island's natural scenery, welcoming residents, and local cuisine. Reports also indicated that Mayweather owns a second private jet, although its value has not been publicly disclosed. During his visit to Roatan, he was honored by Tourism Minister Yadira Gomez-Byrd, who presented him with an award and a book detailing the island's history. Although Floyd Mayweather has faced bankruptcy rumors on multiple occasions, he has repeatedly rejected those claims by pointing to his luxurious lifestyle and expensive possessions. After several days without responding to the latest allegations involving debt, financial misconduct, and tax issues, Mayweather eventually addressed the controversy through a series of posts on X before appearing on Instagram Live, where he displayed his collection of luxury watches and defended himself directly before his audience.
So if certain people want to wear, true religions, certain people want to wear Jordans, I don't knock them. We all got to start from somewhere. I buy my kids Jordans all the time. You know what I'm saying? And at one particular time, I was wearing True Religion jeans, and I still don't knock True Religion jeans. You know why? Because that's a multi-billion-dollar company. You have to start from somewhere. So, I'm not here to knock nobody. We all live our life the way we want to live our life. Now, see, my lifestyle is a little different. I dress different.
No verified report has confirmed that Floyd Mayweather actually owns all of the properties frequently associated with him. Instead, some reports have suggested he may have appeared as a paid brand ambassador, presenting himself alongside luxury developments to help attract buyers and renters before the properties were marketed for sale. Despite the speculation, the former boxing champion, who is well known for showcasing his wealth, responded on social media by insisting that his financial position remained strong. He also claimed that the IRS was simply seeking a larger share of his earnings. Some online posts further alleged that he shared what were described as a tax receipt, with critics questioning its authenticity. Mayweather's nickname, Money, reflects not only his remarkable success inside the boxing ring, but also his reputation for earning enormous sums through prize fights and business ventures. He has also stated publicly on social media that he paid an 8-figure tax bill during the previous year. Widely regarded as one of the richest athletes of all time, Mayweather built his fortune through record-breaking fight purses and lucrative business opportunities. Even after retiring from professional boxing, he has remained active by competing in exhibition matches while overseeing various business interests and real estate investments. Reports released in December suggested that Mayweather had agreed to another exhibition bout against Manny Pacquiao, with the event expected to take place in Japan as a longtime rival prepared to renew their rivalry. Throughout this period, Mayweather continued posting on social media, proudly displaying his wealth, including a photo of what he described as a tax payment alongside one of his trademark confident captions. In one Instagram post, Mayweather wrote that before spending money on Super Bowl-related activities, he first paid the IRS approximately $18 million in taxes. He added that the amount reflected what he owed while retired and suggested that his tax bills had been even larger during the peak of his boxing career. Addressing similar criticism several years earlier, Mayweather also rejected allegations that he had presented fake financial documents. Speaking to reporters in 2017, he maintained that his tax obligations had already been handled and pointed to what he described as an uncashed $100 million check from his fight with Manny Pacquiao as evidence of his financial success.
Because I'm in a different tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I dress different, I do things different, because I'm in a different tax bracket. I'm around different type of money.
Mayweather publicly dismissed the controversy, insisting he was not concerned by the ongoing speculation. His tax attorney did not immediately respond to requests for comment, and it also remained unclear whether the IRS sought to withhold any portion of Mayweather's earnings from his fight against Conor McGregor, as the agency does not discuss individual taxpayers. Nevada boxing regulators likewise declined to comment at the time. According to Stephen A. Smith, Floyd Mayweather filed a petition with the U.S. tax court on April 13th requesting that his tax case be heard in Las Vegas. The filing reportedly came after negotiations between Mayweather and the Internal Revenue Service failed to produce a settlement. Attorney Leighton Kohler, who was not involved in the matter, explained that the appeals process could provide additional time before the dispute is resolved, potentially allowing Mayweather to use earnings from future fights to satisfy any outstanding tax obligations. Kohler, a former senior IRS revenue agent, also noted that tax court judges travel to Las Vegas only once or twice each year, meaning taxpayers often wait anywhere from 6 months to a full year before their cases are heard. Reports added that the 2015 tax lien was one of several claims the IRS had filed against Mayweather over the previous decade. In contrast, many of Mayweather's former opponents, including Conor McGregor, were reported to have remained in good standing with tax authorities. McGregor was also described as having no outstanding tax debts in the U.S. states where he competed. Mayweather's boxing career is often divided into two distinct chapters, the Pretty Boy era and the Money Mayweather era. Each period represented a very different style, both inside and outside the ring. During his earlier years, he relied on speed, aggression, and knockout power. Later in his career, he became known for exceptional defensive skills, ring intelligence, and technical precision. The financial difference between those two periods was equally dramatic. While fighting under Top Rank, Mayweather earned impressive purses, but after reinventing himself as Money Mayweather, his income climbed into the hundreds of millions. The script also claims that the later stage of his career became associated with financial controversies and tax disputes, although those allegations remain separate from his accomplishments inside the ring. Many fans point to 2008 as the moment the Money Mayweather brand truly took shape. Shortly after defeating Ricky Hatton and announcing a brief retirement, Mayweather crossed into the world of professional wrestling by appearing in WWE. At the No Way Out event leading into WrestleMania 24, he confronted Paul White, better known as Big Show. Their heated confrontation famously included Mayweather landing a punch that broke Big Show's nose, setting up a highly anticipated match that Mayweather eventually won while preserving his undefeated image. According to reports from TalkSport, Mayweather later claimed he earned around $20 million from the WWE appearance. Nearly 17 years later, Triple H, whose real name is Paul Michael Levesque, appeared on the Flagrant podcast hosted by Andrew Schultz and shared behind-the-scenes details about the event. Triple H revealed that he personally helped prepare Mayweather for the match and also discussed how the famous Money Mayweather identity was created. According to him, Mayweather explained that the Pretty Boy Floyd image had taken his career only so far, and that becoming a larger-than-life personality would allow him to become a much bigger attraction. Triple H said Mayweather was heavily inspired by WWE's approach to character building and entertainment, eventually using HBO's *24/7 series to introduce and promote the Money Mayweather persona to a global audience. While the original Pretty Boy Floyd identity focused almost entirely on boxing ability and in-ring success, the Money Mayweather character embraced luxury, confidence, controversy, and showmanship. That transformation helped establish Mayweather as not only one of boxing's biggest stars, but also one of the sport's most recognizable personalities.
Ever. All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties, and it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low, on my buildings.
But that's not the only behind-the-scenes story from Floyd Mayweather's memorable WrestleMania 24 appearance. According to a TalkSport report, Paul White revealed that he actually encouraged Mayweather to break his nose during their famous 2008 confrontation. White explained that he warned Mayweather the segment had to look convincing, joking that if he managed to get his hands on him, the situation could quickly become real. The encounter ultimately became one of the most talked about moments from No Way Out after Mayweather legitimately broke White's nose during the confrontation. Outside the wrestling ring, rapper 50 Cent has frequently spoken about his longtime friendship with Floyd Mayweather. Like many close relationships, however, there's experienced both loyalty and conflict over the years. Even after Mayweather retired with an undefeated record, the two shared several moments of mutual support, including 50 Cent standing by him during his 2012 prison sentence. In recent years, though, financial disagreements have reportedly driven a wedge between them. Despite those differences, 50 Cent has also pushed back against claims that Mayweather is bankrupt following alleged unsuccessful business ventures in real estate. While rumors about Mayweather's finances have continued to circulate, no verified evidence has confirmed those claims. At the same time, reports have suggested that an unresolved dispute involving roughly $2 million remains one of the reasons behind the tension between the former friends. More recently, 50 Cent defended Mayweather in a video addressing the speculation surrounding the boxer's financial situation. He explained that, unlike many people in Mayweather's circle, he never depended on Mayweather's money, which he believed allowed him to speak honestly without personal interests influencing his opinion. In another interview with Jimmy Fallon, Mayweather discusses real estate investments, claiming he owned more than 100 buildings, with nearly all of them located in New York City. 50 Cent later mocked those remarks publicly, suggesting the claims were exaggerated. The ongoing debate has fueled countless opinions online, with supporters and critics continuing to argue over Mayweather's financial position. While some believe the repeated rumors indicate deeper financial problems, no conclusive evidence has established that he is bankrupt or facing insolvency. That wraps up today's story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.